We are here with Jared Darcy, who has just taken down a stunning top 8 finish at the Oceanic Championship in 2024. Along with him are his beautiful trophy and prizing structure. We're doing so well in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I would love to give this man a warm congratulations for bringing a Yubel deck to the Oceanics and taking it out all the way to top 8. What a fantastic finish. Only taking a loss to the Pearly in the final. But what is your record with the Snake Eye opponents throughout the weekend?
I didn't lose to a single Snake Eye opponent this weekend.
Didn't lose to a single Snake Eye opponent. Fantastic. Show us how it was done. Let's go through the profile.
There are Yubel cards in this deck. So main deck, obviously 3 Lotus, best normal summon, 3 Spirits. I don't know, destroy light. Get a lot of cards.
For people who don't know what Spirit of Yubel does and haven't watched the stream, what's the most relevant effect
of this?
Of Spirit of Yubel, yeah.
Popping it with Shivara, honestly.
Okay.
Just pop it with Shivara and get more bodies.
Awesome.
That's very good. Or making rank 10s, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I told everyone to read Yubel cards, for months, for support and events. It wasn't until this weekend I actually realized the card was a hand trap.
There was a quick effect.
There is a quick effect on this card.
Okay.
Because I was way better than I thought it was.
Nice.
So it's really good. But yeah, just like you banish this, Spirit Yubel. Really good.
0/0 Fiend.
Yeah, you always want to play 3 of this. It's so good.
Yeah, perfect.
The not so bricks, are very good. I don't know. People don't read these cards. You just like crashing your bells and terrors and taking damage.
What's your kill count on the original Yubel?
On the original Yubel,
how many matches did you win?
On the original Yubel, none. On Terra, too many.
Did you ever resolve the end phase effect?
Of Yubel?
Terra Incarnate?
Of Terra Incarnate? No, because it was always just like, they just kill themselves.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that's...
Battle phase is the last phase, gotcha.
Other Yubel cards, 1 pain. This probably should be 2, because this card's way better than a lot of people think it is. Also, you just like crash into this and people are done.
Yeah,
so.
You have been telling us to read Nightmare Pain for 3 months now, and we have refused to.
I'm telling people to read this card since like February. People haven't read it. They're just gonna get punished for it.
Absolutely.
That's the theme of this weekend. Throne, best 1 card starter your deck has. You just use this, search any of your 0/0 fiends. If you have like any Yubel monster, specifically Lotus, like you're always searching your backing beast stuff. Which is really nice.
Doesn't need to be mentioning Yubel, just a 0/0 Fiend.
Just 0/0 Fiend. So it's really good. Just get extenders. Just like make boards way better than they should be.
That's terrific.
And just we want 4 copies of this as well too, which is really good. 3 backing beast, 3 opening. This is just nuts. Like, I think anyone who plays like Chaos Summoning Beast or whatever the hell that other card's called. Is just on some helicopium. Like you always want this card because always follow up. This is always good. Like my thought process was like I only play 1 pain because I can always get it back off this, which is really nice. But I don't know. You always just want to play 3 and 3 of this. You don't want to play any other like weird shenanigans. This like gets you your Bell play started as well too because you just like have Spirit in hand, discard it off this, summon Spirit. And then just like cook them.
Oh, you can actually use the second effect of Spirit Gates, right? Because you've got a level 10 Fiend.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have Spirit of Yubel or any of the 10s on board, and then you just like use this, add back Nightmare Pain if they clear it.
Oh,
as well
okay.
Too, which is really good.
Did not know that.
So these cards are way better, and this is like at a minimum like Unchained combo by itself. So and it's just another 0/0 to shuffle for Phantom.
Awesome.
Get these out of here. The Unchained cards. Anyone who plays a Reborn is just bad. I don't think there's anywhere.
Reborn didn't come up for you?
The Reborn never came up because I play a lot more Yama in the extra deck. So this was always good because you're always cycling through 2 Yama to do your combo.
Yeah.
And there were just times where like I'd have this in hand, and I'd still be able to like chain block Yama, because I'd like add this back to hand, and then like obviously have Shivara graveyard effect. So just do Unchained stuff, and I don't know, Unchained cards are cool. The best cards in the deck.
The cards that weren't in the list before.
The cards that weren't in
before
the list
Friday night. Yeah.
Friday night. These cards are just like insane. The deck anyone who plays the deck should play it on the same axis as Snake Eyes, because you have like the same amount of non-engine. So like this just makes sense. Like Unicorn and Fenrir by themselves are just like so much pressure on your opponent's board, but it's just like if this is your first action on your turn, like your opponent's already sweating. Especially Unicorn, like a lot of people just like forget Birth does something other than like Reborn in monsters.
Yeah,
like,
we
use it to just banish names.
Yeah, we decided that leaving Birth on board was like the number one way we're winning the Snake Eye matchups.
Yeah, absolutely. Like these cards are just like so good. One of the rounds, like I literally just played cash and I won. So yeah, these cards are too good. What else we got? 3 Prosperity. I don't play Pure Res map. I tried playing that card. I just think it's so bad. Like I don't want one of my searches and starters to just half my life for no reason. Like I'd rather have this and dig for cards that are actually going to matter. And like if you play well, like you can always banish 6 turn 1 or even turn 2. Like if you go in second, yeah, this card's just too good. Like
why don't you show us the cards that you were digging for off of the Prosperity?
Yes, the great cards. So 3 Thrust, 3 Talents, 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Evenly. These cards were just like so good all weekend for me. Like a lot of the times I'd be going second, I'd watch my opponent build their board, and I'd just go, yep, battle phase. And I don't know, I'm a psychopath. Like I think board breakers are just like so good. Like if you know what you're playing against and how your deck is going to interact with it, you just don't need hand traps. Like I'm not gaining anything off having hand traps in hand, in my opinion. It doesn't help me like if I have one hand trap into Snake Eyes, it does nothing if I'm going second. Like I want to be able to play the game. I just want to be able to like pull their board apart, and then just win. Yeah, the amount of times I resolved like all of these cards this weekend was just insane. The amount of times I searched these cards off Thrust this weekend were insane as well too. I'm glad like there was no like house meta shenanigans after Friday. We didn't gaslight ourselves on these cards. They were very good. I'd definitely play these again. I mean, you could take all these out and play hand traps, but like I just think like these cards, you get so much more value off.
There's definitely room, and Thrust is a pseudo engine card, and
oh, absolutely, yeah. Just search Terraforming, you search Racehorse, and
show us that extra deck.
Yes, the extra deck. So we have the 1 Apo, 1 Access Code, 1 SP, 1 Cross Sheet. This card's very, very good to just make fat Apos. My Krakow is really good just for like grind situations. Just keeps you in like a resource loop. The Dark Charmer, I think this only really came up once this weekend. It was really good when it came up, but other than that, like it was just like I just like this card out for a funnier card. And then Almirage for like all the generic stuff. So you just need this for when you normal summon Beckoning Beast, have a name in hand, or like Lotus, so you can then like use Gates, get the Lotus back, and then just do Lotus anyway if they like Veiler or Imperm it. So these are all these are all very good except for this. This is probably something I change. Maybe Chaos Angel.
Griffin, perhaps.
No, because I think I think Apo is just better than Griffin. Like if they're clearing the Apo, you're probably they're probably breaking the board anyway. And Griffin's just like, I don't know. I just don't think you get as much out of that card as you do like all of these and possibly like Chaos Angel as well too.
That's fair.
What else? What else do we have? We've got the Unchained, the Link 3 Rage.
Solid Rage, 2 Yama,
and then
3 Yama.
3
Wow.
Yama. So like turn 1, I'd go through 2 Yamas to make the board. I'd use 1 Yama to bring back like Spirit, and then just like make a second for follow up. So that way, I'd get value off the escape on the Rage. But also like, you're just using Rage and Anguish to add back any other fiend. So you can like use these, pop them, get Spirit to hand. I actually had one game where I got, I used Rage, got Spirit to hand, and then my opponent went Battle Phase, and they used Spirit's effect and summoned it on them, and they had to swing into it, which is very funny. But yeah, like I'd always play 3 Yama. This card's so good. I want to play. I don't know why you'd play 2. If you play 1, I don't know, play a better deck. 2 Phantom and then 1 of the rank 10. Like I never felt like I needed 3 of this because you're always recycling Phantom with like Throne and Rage and Anguish. So I think 2's fine. You can definitely use 1 as part of your combo and then just like make a second anyway. And then Varudis, whatever it's called, the rank 10. This card's so good if you get to it. But there's a lot of times where like I didn't feel it was necessary to get to it. Like playing through a board. Like I did banish this card a lot off Prosperity. But like if I was going first and I knew I could get to this, I'm making it. It just like makes the board way stronger than it should be.
It's the only Omni negate in the format at the moment.
Yeah, and it's just like when the only thing you're really losing to is like psychopaths like maining evenly and stuff like that. Like
psychopaths. Yeah,
psychopaths. Yeah, we're all psychopaths.
Okay,
apparently.
that's fine.
Yeah, like that's all you need it for, really. Side deck 3 Crow. This is probably like this card was just like good every time it came up. You just like break their board, you hit the princess, and you just full combo, which is very, very funny. 3 Ash, because I didn't ever want to look at a puppet this weekend. I never did.
Did you play the branded at all?
No.
Okay, cool. Didn't matter?
Yeah, didn't matter, but like just insurance, like I'd rather have it than not have it. 2 Storm, 1 Duster. These cards didn't come up too much, but like
just for stun,
Yeah, I think for stun it was probably smart to have. Like at worst, I could have like this could have been something else, but I think just like playing these again was just playing it safe, which was smart. The Gustav. This card funny. I actually Gustav quite a few people this weekend. Just like crash 2 Yubel monsters, make them take 6k and then kill them. Very funny.
Would it ever warrant a main deck inclusion if you were doing it that way?
Over this, I'd probably play this over like Dark, but I don't know if I'd put it in
the main deck.
I don't know if I'd put it in the main. I guess if you play Chaos Angel, you can make it easier as well too. Like, but yeah, this card was good. And then like 3 Solemns, Anti-Spell, and Rivalry. This card was really good all weekend. Like losing 4k sucks, but it doesn't matter. Like when you're just going to kill your opponent next turn, and like you've got enough interactions. Like this is really good going first because it meant you can't lose to anything outside of like double dark rule evenly. Really, like so this card was very good. Any spell, like I don't know, it's any spell. Like flip it, look at your opponent with 5 spells in hand. And Rivalry, like this never really came up. I probably could have played something else instead of this. Like, I don't know, maybe like cut this and the 1 Lightning Storm, play 2 Bestials. But I feel like that probably wasn't necessary. So like just having this in like weird matchups was fine, but yeah.
Any matchups that scream out to you when you think about the day and think, oh, this is where my deck really excelled, or
I think. What games? I think. I think obviously like all the Snake Eyes games, like I felt really good playing against them because like I know the end game for that deck so well. Like I know what the deck's trying to do, and it just can't. I just don't think it can do what this deck does better, sort of thing. Like all matchups. The mirror was very interesting. Like it's probably something I feel like I wish I had more playing before the event, just in case. I'm trying to think.
No, that's all good. It's been an absolutely tremendous performance, and we're all very proud to watch you get all the way up to top 8.
100% top 8.
And what was your first top? First Premier top?
First event.
First event, okay.
First event.
And where did you place after Swiss?
63rd.
Yep, awesome.
So I got paired against second, and I don't know. I won. So I was 62nd, and then I was 63rd. So
yeah,
it somehow got worse.
We're a real area of the world. We are.
Absolutely.
We exist. Look, it's been spectacular to watch you perform the last couple of days. I'm so glad that you did well, and we're looking forward to repeat performances either with you behind the table or you behind the judge stand.
Definitely be one of them.